Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Welcome to today's match. Everyone, please welcome...
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Zabarnyi finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, he's a real physical presence to start with, and for me, he anticipates the game extremely well. What I like about him most, though, is the effect he has on the rest of the defence. He's one of those players that makes other players play better. He's always talking.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Number 2.
So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre-forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
And that gets things running. Tielemans. This is a promising build-up. Now it's McGinn. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's played it in low. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Dembele picks it up out wide. Cash to McGinn. Zabarnyi. Maldini. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodgers. McGinn. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, just skips past his man. He's got away. Now the cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Pau Torres. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. The Rossi gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, super ball. Shoots! Lindelof.
Aston genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack. Variation, unpredictability, you know, that's always key to success.
Cash. Konsa. Not the most convincing of passes. Cash. Kubasi. Zabarnyi. Beraldo. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Yamal. He's found space here. Oh, well played, well played. Digne. Buendia, pressing high and with purpose. Strong running down that left flank. Half an hour played now. That has not gone well. Yamal. It's a promising position. And it's Hakimi. Zabarnyi. And here's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's destined for the flank. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rafinha. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. De Rossi plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Rafinha. Now Beraldo. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Not the most accurate pass. Zabarnyi. And it's Maldini. Beraldo. Now this could be a chance. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Dembele. McGinn. Now Rodgers. And that signals the end of the first period. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
With the owner of a blue car.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
And please welcome our lads to the field. Substitution.
So we're off again. So neither side has yet broken through. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's McGinn. It's a pretty loose pass. Maldini has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Yamal. Oh, this is a very good run. Watkins. Rodgers. And the counter is on. Hangs one in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Beraldo. More and more pressure on the ball here. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Watkins. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Rossi. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Good driving run. Digne. Pau Torres.
The attendance
And
for this
Lindelof.
match was 29,813.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
He's found a way through. Yamal. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Tielemans. Played out towards the right wing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he's shot, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona are making a change now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. McGinn. And it's made its way to him. Rodgers. He was under real pressure there. Can he get on the end of this? That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and
Substitution on the
concede a
field.
potential goal. It's
Number
not a great
10.
choice, Peter,
Coming
but I
on
think
to replace
I do the
him
former
is
in that position.
Number 22.
1-0! Just one winner! Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
The goal scorer after 73 minutes is number 11, Watkins. Watkins. Watkins.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
There will be a throw-in. Pau Torres. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Ah, he's given it away. Now, can they get him away? Matson. He's shifting through the gears here.
Aston clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Watkins just eases him off the ball. Barcelona are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always...
Chance for a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 8. Yuri Tillemans.
Tries to get it clear.
Number 16. Number 44.
Referee's given a throw.
Kamal. Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Rodgers. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. To McGinn. Can he latch on to this? Rodgers. And he's managed to get free.
Aston can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Yamal.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Pressing's intense and it's paid off. McGinn. Time added on 4 minutes. Beraldo. Now it's Doué. Well seen, saw that coming. Matson.
This is now creating a nervous atmosphere. The fans simply want the ball at the other end.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it wasn't a great game, Peter, not by any stretch. Both sides looked pretty laboured in the first half. A slight improvement in the second, I must admit. But just one significant moment. That's what it's all about.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out
That's
to
it
give your
for tonight's
support
match,
to
so
our
it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.